I'm hopeful that we'll get everybody to stand up and say how much they love this bill, and we'll all vote green, and then we'll be able to go to lunch.
Well, not everybody did stand up to say how much they loved this bill, but it did pass overwhelmingly, and then, of course, they did go to lunch. Only 11 Republicans stood up to applaud House Bill 40, but all 63 voted for it in what House Majority Leader Jason Monks called the largest of several tax cut proposals this session. This one is worth $253 million, and it does three things, or it would do three things. It would reduce the flat income and corporate tax rate, which is right now at 5.695%. It would drop it down to 5.3%. That would give us a tune of $240 million back to taxpayers. It would also give a $12 million tax break to veterans and their pensions. It would also eliminate the capital gains tax on gold bullion. Of course, with those 7 no votes from the Democratic lawmakers, the question was 2- to 3-fold. If the governor said in his State of the State he wanted to see, well, about $100 million in tax rebates, why are we proposing several bills that would add up to about $400 million this session? How are we going to be able to pay for our growing population and required services, they wanted to know. Secondly, who is benefiting the most with this tax cut? The top 20%, they said, according to Democratic leaders, and not the average Idahoan, according to the Idaho Center for Fiscal Policy.
The average Idahoan family making between $55,000 and $92,000, they're getting a whopping $127. That's maybe enough to buy a couple of tanks of gas. And if you're lucky enough to be making $150,000 a year, you can get $264. This bill is not going to provide the kind of tax relief that your constituents are looking for or going to think that they're going to be getting.
Well, House Republicans pointed out because Idaho has budgeted cautiously over the last several years, see the $1.4 billion in surplus, this tax cut is not only warranted, but even, well, with it, the state's basic needs are covered. House Bill 40 now again passes 63-7, heads over to the Senate side.